There are surely a lot of things to consider in building a project. If you are a client who wants to build your own project for whatever purposes it may be, your first step to consider is to consult a professional. But hiring the right person to do the job should take into considerations. In the field of construction, there are lots of personnel involved getting it done. From concept to design development to authority approval to construction proper until completion, all had its own procedure and guidelines to finally achieve and complete a project. To help you through it, it is important to differentiate the two categories or division of construction personnel involved in a construction project, which is the consultant and the contractor. What are their tasks, duties, responsibilities, and contributions in a construction? Consultant. The consultant or an engineering consulting firm is the first construction personnel or company to consult when you have a proposed project to build. Before the implementation, the construction starts with a concept, planning, design development, and construction. They have the expertise to conceptualize of whatever project in mind. They are involved in the project design and management aspects of the construction. The design team is composed of architects, mechanical, electrical and civil, structural engineers working together to come up with a complete plan and design needed to construct a structure. The management team is in charge of the construction and implementation of the project. They are composed of site architects, site mechanical and electrical engineers, site civil, structural engineers and inspectors, project manager and resident engineers. The design team, like the architects, proposes and conceptualizes an architectural design of what the building or project will look like after it has been built. They prepare general sketches, plans, and perspectives or a 3D view of the project. Once the final design concept of the project has been finalized, it is then coordinated with the other disciplines like the MEP and structural engineers for them to start the respective design. They are also involved in the project coordination, documentation, submission, and approval of the project for building permit applications. Here is the basic organizational chart of an engineering professional working in a consulting firm. Contractor. After the building permit has been issued by the authority having the jurisdiction, it will then be awarded to a contractor. Selecting the contractor for a project involves project bidding. The consultant will invite contractors to submit their quotations and project proposal and later be decided by the client or a consultant to whom the project will be awarded. The contractors or general contractors are involved in the overall execution of the project under the management and supervision of a consultant. They are responsible for the implementation of the approved construction drawings prepared by the consultant for site construction. Their construction team is composed of document controller, architectural and structural draftsmen, site architects, site civil and MEP engineers, QA, QC engineers, safety engineers, project managers, and resident engineers. Not to mention the full labor force involved in civil and architectural works, which are composed of skilled personnel like the masons, electricians, plumbers, steel man, pipefitters, welders, carpenters, and many others. Each of its personnel contributes to the completion of the project. The contractors are also responsible for the nomination of subcontractors, material suppliers and those responsible for a specialty construction works like the steel contractors, facade and glazing, piling contractors, contractors for shoring and dewatering works and many others. This is the basic organizational chart of an engineering professional